It is nice to get out of that jumpsuit.
I know. I can relate to that statement. Well, I will tell you what. That's a correct statement.
They could at least invest in some better fashion.
Fashion. Speaking of fashion. Wait, I don't have something to relate fashion to the next act. Can you just keep on talking?
What?
Like, keep talking and eventually I'll connect something you say to this next act.
Why?
It's just like what people do when they're doing this. Just talk.
You're weird.
Weird. Hold on. There's something for that. It's... Speaking of weird... No, that doesn't work. I don't know. Talk about something... Maybe like the jumpsuits that I'm not wearing.
Don't get me started. Did they really expect us to stand there behind that barbed wire, waving at incoming prisoners, wearing an orange jumpsuit? That's a horrible first impression.
Oh, yeah, you said something good in there. You said waving, like waving through a window, which is the next act. Waving through the window with Chloe Coopers.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. Waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? In our eyes, we start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Did I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in.